Shalom uvracha. Shalom and blessings. This is Tikva. Welcome once again to the Hebrew portion of the Torah Club. We're going to be studying from the parashat Chayei Sarah, the life of Sarah. Let's turn to page 5 of Jot and Tittle. We are once again working with the letter Chet. Many of our words this week have the root chai, or life. So we're going to have to step out of our English-speaking boxes and try really hard to make some new sounds. It can be quite difficult, but I assure you, with a lot of practice, you'll be speaking Hebrew like an Yisraeli, an Israeli. Let's begin with Chayei. Let's look at the vowel points. The dash under the chet makes cha. The two dots next to each other under the yud makes ye. Chayei. It's a difficult word to pronounce. Chayei. It means the life of. And then, of course, shin, resh, hey makes the word Sarah. Chayei Sarah. Notice that the second syllable in both of these Hebrew words is the syllable which is to be accented. Chayei Sarah. We don't say Sarah, we say Sarah. Let's go now to the next page. Are you ready to read the first sentence from portion Chayei Sarah? Look at the scroll, and I will read the sentence from Genesis 23, verse 1. Then we'll go through it again, word by word, so that you have time to repeat. Vayihu Chayei Sarah 100 shana ו20 שנה ו7 שנים שני חייה שרה. The literal translation is, and there were Chayei Sarah in the life of Sarah 100 years and 20 years and 7 years. The years of Chayei Sarah, the life of Sarah. Do you remember from last week when we spoke of the vav being added to the beginning of the word, making the word and? Look here in these 5 lines of our portion from this week. 3 of them begin with a vav. And there were, in the life of Sarah, 100 years, and 20 years, and 7 years. Let's go through, and you can repeat after me, word for word, to get the pronunciation of the Hebrew. Let's begin. Vayihu Chayei Sarah 100 שנה ו20 שנה ו7 שנים שני Chayei Sarah. Good work. One thing you might have a little bit of difficulty with is the way that I pronounce the letter resh. In Israel, and while speaking Hebrew, the resh is a guttural sound. It's made at the back of your throat. So when I say Sarah, it's going to sound like sera, because I'm actually making the resh sound from the back of my throat. This is an acquired skill that just takes a lot of practice and a lot of time. Okay, let's look down at our related words today. Many of these related words have to do with life. Chai, that's actually the first word. Chai means alive or living. Mayim chayim is living water. The next word is kind of like an oath, or I swear upon your life. The way that we say it is Chayecha. This is something that you would say if you're making an emphatic promise to someone. Chayecha. Next, we've all heard of this word, lachaim. It means to life. The book of life is Sefer HaChayim. The tree of life, Etz Chaim, refers to the Torah. Next we have a prince or a princess, Sar and Sarah. The Prince of Peace, Sar Shalom, and the Prince of Princes, Sar Sarim. We know that can only be Adonai, our God, the Sar Sarim. Let's continue, or let's close off this portion actually by reading the first sentence of Chayei Serah again. And as you continue to learn Hebrew, you're going to rejoice in the Chayim that it will bring you as you read the Sefer Chayim, the life it will bring you as you read the book of life, the scriptures, the Torah. Let's close now with Genesis 23:1. Vayihu chaya Sarah 100 shana ו20 shana ו7 shanim shne chayei Sarah. Well, it's goodbye for another week. Shabbat shalom to you all, and litraot.